Hi, everybody. Welcome back to LDRS Creative. We're in studio tonight, finally. Yeah, we are back tonight. Super excited. We have power, and I'm not sick. So it's a twofer tonight. It's a really good time. So sorry for, I think it was last week when we didn't have power. We had this sudden storm come through the night before, and it was like all of a sudden, bam, we had no power. And it took out the internet, and I mean, it was just not good. So then we actually did get power back, like, I think it was like late in the afternoon, but then the internet we still didn't have. So anyway, the bottom line, there's no way we could do it. And I've had, the other reason for the other week was because of migraines. So I don't know about you guys, I've talked to a few people who have like allergies and get migraines, and this seems to be a really bad year for that stuff with, you know, all of the, at least it's cottonwood here, and that just impacts me kind of bad. But anyway, couple of things. I want to say hello to everybody. It's so nice that I always wonder, you know, if you guys are going to forget us if we're not here for a week. So I'm always so pleasantly surprised when I see people come in. So hello to Maureen in Connecticut. Oh, she watches every week. Thank you. Linda is here from Arizona. Karen, so glad I'm feeling better. Thank you. So am I, and I do appreciate that. Thank you. Sharon is here from San Jose, California. Donna T. Crafting is glad to see us back. Thank you. Beth Ballone is in from New York. Hello to Lisa Wiley and Connie Dunbar. Missed you too. Elsie is here from St. Catharines, Ontario. Bea is here from Wesley, Ontario. Wow, nice. Two of you from Ontario. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, Lisa says you guys have bad allergies this year as well. I'm so sorry. Kathy is here from Ohio. Renee in California. E. Miller is here from just downriver right here in Michigan. Welcome. Welcome also to Mary Frick in Connecticut. Susan is in from Northwest Wisconsin. Marilyn from Ohio. Jennifer Tremblay is a newbie here. Welcome. Jenny is here, and Brenda. Rena Matina, hello, she's also from Michigan. Sandy, hi Sandy. Sandy Koldorfer is here, also from Michigan. And Mary Kay, another Michigander, so cool. Karen's in from Southern Maryland. Sherry Hunt, that's a cool last name, by the way, is in from Hoods, what does it say, Hoods Canal? Oh, from vacation, pretty cool. Jay Haas is in from Ohio. Marina from Orlando, Florida. Okay, I'm going to have to stop. It's so exciting to see everybody here. But wish I could say everybody's names, but I'm afraid we'd be here for too long. But anyway, so like I was saying, we missed kind of here and there. And, you know, we put up a bundle for everybody so that, you know, you can get your bundle nice and early. And that way you can craft along if you want. Or, you know, on the playback, you can craft and make what, you know, whatever, you know, I've crafted. And so, you know, we tried rescheduling it, but anyway, we're not going to be here next week because it's July 4th, and I thought this is ridiculous. I can't keep rescheduling the same class. So tonight we're actually going to do two classes. So we're going to do one with the wildflower wreath. That is one of the bundles. So we're going to create a card with that. It's actually letterpress, but I'm going to foil it tonight. We're going to see how it turns out. I kind of have an idea in my head, and I haven't prepped anything, so we're going to see how it turns out. And then we're also going to be working with the You're Invited bundle, and we're going to do a collage card tonight that is actually an invitation. So it's going to be a two for tonight, so make sure you stay tuned, get comfortable. We will be done before the big night's events, just in case anybody is, you know, on edge and wanting to, gonna watch it and see what happens tonight. But not gonna go down that path right now. I just want to let you know that we will be done before that, so you will have plenty of time. So with that being said, I'm heating up my glimmer. Oops, and it should not have that on top of it. Oopsie daisy. That was not good. I gotta look at that and make sure I didn't do any damage. I'm heating it up with the plate on top of it. So, all right. Does that look okay?
Yes.
It's gotten hot.
Ooh.
I know. I'm hoping I didn't ruin it. literally looked right through it and didn't even notice I had it sitting on the top as I'm heating it up. We're testing to see if the heat will crack it. Okay, so, oh, Sandy says, too tired to watch it. You know, I might be too tired to watch it too. We'll see. Anyway, okay, so we're going to get going. We're going to go overhead. What are you finding out?
Nothing. It looks fine.
Okay, so just mark your calendars, though. We're not going to be here next week because it's July 4th. We will be here the following week. I don't know what we're going to do yet, but we'll get that posted. And then I think it's the week after that, I'm actually going to be in Las Vegas for a trade show. So we're going to be here intermittently, so make sure if you haven't already subscribed, go to our website and subscribe. That way you will get the emails and you'll know exactly what's happening, when we're going to be here, because in July, it's kind of sketchy here and there. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and go. Oh, I also wanted to give a shout out to Melanie. Melanie is here. Melanie Smith. Hello, Melanie. She is one of the Better Press babes. And I'm certain if she hasn't done so already, she's going to put up her discount code for you guys. So if you do decide to go shopping at LDRScreative.com, make sure you use Melanie's discount code, and you will get some savings there, and you will also help her out a little bit too. So, so Melanie, if you haven't put that out there, get that out there for everybody so they know what your code is. Okay, we're going to go overhead and we're going to get started. Okay, got my glasses. So we're going to get started. This is the first bundle that we had that you may have already, and it has this gorgeous wildflower wreath. I absolutely love this. This is letterpress, but like I said, we're going to be hot foiling with this tonight. I'm not going to actually be letterpressing with it. We're going to do hot foil. So I'm going to use the wildflower wreath. I'm not sure if I'm going to use that sentiment or if I might pull, let me see. I might pull a different sentiment in. We'll see how it's going to work. But I'm going to use that. And then we have the layering stencils. There's 3 layering stencils in here. And these things are quite awesome. It's so easy to craft with these. I absolutely love it. I'm going to be using my pouncers tonight. And for some of those really thin areas, I'm going to be using my brushes as well. So, know that, one does not replace the other. So, when it comes to pouncers and brushes, these are things that you can use side by side, and I'll talk about them a little bit more as I start using them tonight. But one of these does not replace the other. They're actually a great duo. Okay, so I'm going to be using both of these tonight. And then we also had in the bundle our ever so popular hand-torn rectangle dies. I'm going to be using the second die from this set. Absolutely love these. Now the largest die, if anybody is wondering, that largest die is purposely designed to be a little bit larger than an A2 card size, and I'll show you that. So if I lay this over an A2 card size, you'll see that the die is a little bit, I have too much stuff going on here. You'll see that the die is a little bit larger than it, and that was because we wanted to be able to actually cover all the edges of the A2 card and just have that beautiful hand-torn edge. Now, that does make it a little bit too large to go into a standard A2 envelope. So you would put that into a larger envelope, or just, give the card, in person to whoever you're giving it to. Another option is if you wanted to use this on a 5x7 card, this will fit beautifully on the inside of a 5x7 card, probably roughly about, with a little bit of an edge to it, which is really, really nice too. So we're starting to think about 5x7 a little bit, because I know there's a lot of people that use or that make 5x7 cards, so we're starting to think about that. And I think that somebody had asked in Melanie's Better Press Babes last week, I think it was last week, did a wonderful, they had their evening out and they worked with our letterpress, and there was a question there. Somebody had asked if anybody was going to be coming out with 5x7 cover plates in letterpress, and that is something that is on our list that we're looking at. So just a heads up on that. But anyway, I'm going to be using the second hand-torn die, and that's going to fit just inside of the A2, just like so. So it's really nice. Okay. Now, a couple of things. In the interest of saving time, I've already gone ahead and cut. Alan, can we zoom in a bit? So I've already gone ahead and cut with my hand-torn die. And if you notice on this, it is so cool. No two sides are alike. It literally looks as though you've hand-torn it. I love it because it makes it look like handmade paper. It's really cool. Let's see. So I'm going to set that aside. And I'm actually going to set these aside because those are my packaged ones. These are the ones that I've been working with, my set. I've got to get mine labeled. I'm so bad about getting all of mine labeled. I'm terrible with that. Anywho, okay. Let me see. I'm just looking for, here we go. Here's my foil. So I'm using all of my foil. Oh, cool. Leslie's here from Cobblestone Creek. Leslie Rodriguez is here. Cobblestone Creek is one of the awesome stores. She stocks a lot of our products. Welcome, Leslie. Leslie, feel free to put up, any links that you want as well. To your store and so on and so forth. We're always excited to support the retail stores that carry our products. That would be, here's what I would say, your number one place that you should go to shop. We have to support these retail stores because, I remember, goodness gracious, I remember like 10, 15 years ago when I was crafting, and gosh, there were retail stores, craft stores everywhere. And there's just so few of them. So, everybody, I would say, make sure you're taking care of your retail stores. You can also, shop with them online as well, too. So, Leslie, you are more than welcome, please, to post a link to your store if you'd like. Okay, let's see. What is it I want to do here? Okay. I need to find where I'm cutting this. Here it is. It always has that little bit of tape. I always hate that because then I feel like I've kind of ruined that little spot when I have to remove that little sticker. Drives me crazy. I almost wish they didn't have those on there. But that's just me. Okay, what?
Yeah, it's kind of ruins a few inches of it.
It is. It kind of, then you have that spot.
Yeah.
I have to pay attention to where that is.
Yeah.
It's right there, and that could be a little misfire.
Well, you got it.
If I'm not careful.
Away, right? So.
Yeah, it just could be a misfire. I'm not going to throw that whole thing away, but we'll see how this ends up. But anyway, what I want to do, it's actually going to be upside down. So this is how it's going to go. Here's one of the things about, when you're working with the letterpress. I'm always so used to working with dies that are going to be up, like the opposite direction. I can flip those over and see where they're going to be. Whereas when you're working with letterpress, you have to have your images upright so you can see where everything goes. So I just want to make sure that I cut enough of this to cover. Oh no!
You should make something that holds that.
What'd you say?
You should make something that
I know. My husband Alan is like Mr. Problem Solver. He's awesome with that. So he was just saying I should make something that holds that. You're right. I should.
Especially in a magnetic.
You come up with that. And
well, you've got a magnet there somewhere you could use, I guess.
What?
You have a magnet somewhere on
Okay.
the table there.
So I'm gonna put. I wish you could see what I'm doing. I'm feeling like I'm like fish out of water right now. I did this last time too, where I was like, oh shoot, what am I supposed to? Oh shoot, that's plugged in. I can't move it. Okay, you guys are probably wondering what I'm doing. I'm afraid that I don't know. It's plugged in. So can I move it? I want everybody to see what I'm doing. Can this slide over? Check
Oh,
and
towards
see.
you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is my glimmer here. And so what I'm doing is, I got to figure out how my card is going to lay on here. So this is my issue. This is what I was doing. I'm going to move that back over. I need to figure out how my card is going to lay on here, because what? All right. This is going to go like this, and then the foil is going to go upside down like this. All right. And then on top of that is my card. And the hard part is making sure not only that things are straight, but I want to make sure that this is, like if I don't want to lay it over here and leave some of the word out. So I'm going to end up with it kind of over here, and we're not going to have some of the edge of the flowers. And I'm okay with that. It's going to be off the edge. But I think I want to get as close as I can here, so that I don't have to go too far off the edge. That's going to go that way. So I'm just kind of laying out what I'm going to do. And I think I do have to have those touching. And I'm going to use this bronze. I don't know how this is going to work out, but we're going to try it. I don't know if I'm going to like the bronze. Okay, so Melanie's saying, yes, I let them know. So many people were saying how so many people, that they would like the 5x7 backgrounds. Very cool. Thank you, Melanie. All right, so this is going to, angle this right. I want to make sure that I pay attention to where everything is laying on here and that things are straight, so that when I blindly lay my paper on it, it's going to work. So if I have to angle that way, then I'm going to, here's what I'm doing, just so you know what I'm thinking. See the lines in here? I'm trying to make sure that I get the flowers and the sentiment as tight as I can, so that I've got this touching, but my words are straight. So now I'm going to push this button. Oopsie, everything went off. Don't you love when that happens? I waited too long. Okay, so we have to wait again for that little ready light. Sorry about this. Sometimes technology is a little frustrating. I think that looks straight though. Drives me crazy when everything isn't lined up right. All right. So as soon as this little light goes on right here, see that first light? Once that goes on, then I know that the platinum, the glimmer is ready, and then I can press the timer and it will have heated up that metal. And I actually don't mind having the dye on here longer, because I really want that to get good and hot, so that when I run it through the machine, Mr. Allen, you're gonna have to come over here, by the way. Can you get this thing out of here? Get that whole thing there and set it aside. So I'm having him take all of the plates out of the die cutting machine. I know this part here, watching me do this, is not fun. You can feel that heat coming off of there. Wow. Yes, this machine is from Spellbinders. No, move that over there. I don't need that. That goes over there. Okay. Okay, let's see. All right. So I'm probably going to need this shim too. So these come with, just while we're talking, while I'm waiting for that light to go, the glimmer comes with these two plates here. So depending on what paper you're working with, you may have to use this shim, you may have to use this spacer, you may only have to use one of them. So it depends on what you're working with. With the watercolor paper, I think I'm supposed to use both of these, so we're going to use them both. On top of this, okay, so my light is on, so once everything heats up, now I press my timer, and we have to go a little bit longer. So the timer waits. This is this is literally watching paint dry. Hello, Sheila. If it looks like I'm doing nothing, it's because I'm waiting. I'm just letting the heat come up here. So we're watching this little timer here.
Yeah, I didn't have
Oh, Sandy's grandson Anthony is watching too. Hello, Anthony. Okay, so that's almost done. So I'm going to have to place my card this way. So let me pay attention to where that's going to go. I'm going to pay attention to these lines here. See this line right here? It's right by the caution hat line. I want to put my cardstock about 1/8 of an inch from that. And I've got everything almost centered on here. So I think if I go right about here, I'm going to be good. Okay, so the light is on. I'm telling you, those measurements are crucial. And when you're putting this on, try not to cover up everything that you need to see underneath. Okay, so I can still see that about 1/8 of an inch from it. I want it straight. There we go. So now I'm going to line these two. I have the shim and the spacer. I'm going to slide this out of here.
Do I have to run that through now?
Yes, run that through the die cutting machine. Be careful. Okay. Hold that. Yeah, just gently hold that. He's just literally going to run that through my platinum machine. Don't press down on that. There you go. Just run it through. Yeah, press it, push it through. There you go. He's got it. Hello to Melanie Waters and Penny Clark. Linda Higgins, too, and Gail is here. Oops, thank you. All right, let's move that over. Okay, hello to Paula. Welcome. All right, so Alan ran this through. Whew. Let's see how we did. Some of this you can see where I didn't have paper over. And that's okay, because I knew it was going to be off the page, remember? Let me let this cool. Do I have it backwards? I do. I have it upside down. See, that's where I get like messed up. I should have done it. I should have probably done it in the other direction. Whatever. It'll be fine. Let's see how we did. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Gorgeous. And it's shiny. That is gorgeous. I should have had my flower over here, because I always think to myself, this is how I want it to look, so this is how I'm going to run it through, but I have to think in the reverse, and I should have put the flowers over here and move my sentiment onto the other side, but it's still going to work because I'm going to use it like this. It looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. Nobody's going to know that I wanted the flowers on the other side. See? Doesn't matter. All right, so let's move those over. This is a little magnet tool, so you can move that over. We're going to go ahead and turn this off, Alan, so you can unplug that. And then I have this if I want to transfer it, you know, onto another one, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to set that aside. But looky, because I had my, it went off my page because I didn't have paper over it, but that doesn't matter. Okay, so from here, we are going to start coloring. Isn't that gorgeous? It's so pretty. So now we're going to start coloring. And I thought, I know it's not fall yet, but I thought, wouldn't it be fun to do like yellows and oranges and some greens? So we're going to see how it goes. I don't know how it's going to look. So what did I pull out here? I've got 2 yellows, banana cream pie, dandelion. All right, let me go like this. So I have like a light and a darker yellow, banana cream pie and dandelion. And then I've got peachy keen and tangerine dream. This is more peachy. I actually got the tangerine to go with the yellows, so we'll see how that goes. And this is just a little more peachy. We're going to see how that works. I don't know how it's going to go, but we'll see. And then I have prickly pear perfection and olive branch. So it's like a lighter green and a darker green. And yes, Donna, isn't that copper color gorgeous? It's so pretty. wanted to do something different. You could actually just leave it like this. Put this on like brown cardstock, which is what I have here. If you popped that up onto some brown cardstock like that, isn't that pretty? You can just do it just like that. And you can be done. Gorgeous. Okay. Where's my stencils? Here they are. I feel out of practice. All right, so here's my stencils. And let's see. Since this is all backwards now, I'm going to go like this. Because that's how my brain works. I need to make sure I have, this is stencil number 1, so we have the one in the bottom corner there. And I'm going to line this up over it, just like so. I'm just following the flowers and trying to get it on there perfectly. Since I already cut my paper, I probably should have done that afterwards. It's easier when you haven't cut your cardstock yet because I'm trying to keep a hand on the cardstock so it doesn't turn too. Let's see. I think that is it right there. Okay. Put one of my magnets on here for now. Since I have already cut that paper, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tape this stuff down because I don't really have a whole lot of surface to put my magnets on it to hold it. And I'm a little iffy about it. So let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to start with these little flowers here. So I'm going to start with my yellow, with my banana cream pie on this bigger one here. Let's see what happens. So this is the cool thing. If you haven't seen the pouncers yet, they actually come with their own base and they have their own lid. And, you know, I haven't pounced on here before, so we'll see how this goes. I haven't pounced on foil. I want these to be light, so I don't want to do too much. Oh, and you know what I want? Let me get a little scrap piece of paper. So I want to cover up some of these flowers here that I don't want to get the yellow on. Just to kind of create a mask, just like that. And then I think I'm going to do a yellow one over here. I love working with these. Let's do another yellow right here. And then I'm going to make this one yellow here. It's so easy to work with them. They're just so fun. Let's get a tiny little yellow right there on that one. Okay. And then I always keep a little scrap, not scrap, but my little nasty towel. Nasty, filthy, inky towel just to get any excess ink off of it. And then you put it away. Banana cream pie, done. Check.
Nobody's ever made me that banana cream pie.
What banana cream pie are you talking about? I don't make banana cream pie, so I don't know what you're talking about.
This goes back to when we first started the live.
Did somebody promise you banana cream pie? Because I know it wasn't me.
I think so, but I never got it.
No?
No.
Oh, I know it wasn't me. I am not a baker. I do not bake. Not because I don't like it, but because I fail at it. So I'm going to go back in with my banana cream pie just on those little edges there to smooth those out a bit. There you go. Look how easy that is. All right. Dab these off. Banana cream pie goes in his little house. And then dandelion goes in his little house. Look at that. How cute. Got them all labeled. We do have, by the way, if you have your pouncers and you have your inks, we have sheets that you can download so that you can print your little labels. You know, there's instruction there that tells you exactly which Avery labels I used. If you wanted to do the same thing, you can. Okay, so let me just get some of this excess off of here so we don't mingle our colors together too much. There we go. Now I'm going to go with Peachy Keen. And we'll see what happens here. Just tear your little scraps as needed. What are you laughing at? You laughing at me?
You could have used your dye, your hand-torn dye.
What?
Bad joke.
So this is my Peachy Keen.
Peachy Keen.
Peachy Keen. I left a little spot here. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to put some orange in there too. I don't know how I'm going to like it. I just wanted soft colors. I'm just playing. It's actually going to be kind of fall-ish. I guess, maybe. Now that I think about it. Maybe we're making something for Thanksgiving ahead of time. I don't know. Who knows? I'm playing. This is what happens. You just go into your craft space and you play. So now we're going to grab Tangerine Dream and we're going to get a little bit brighter with that orange. I really want to cover in here and just get on that edge. Kind of give it like a little shadow at the bottom so it looks a little darker. It's kind of pretty. And now I'm going to come in here with this one. And just kind of get the bottom of that. It just kind of gives it a little shadowing, kind of pretty. Get a little bit on that yellow too. Ha ha ha. Why not? Just play. Play with it, my friends. Play with it. Okay. Let's see how we did. I don't even know if I'm going to use the second stencil. Stencil number 2 will actually give me, I'll lay it over there, but I don't think I'm going to use it because I did shadowing without it. Just wipe this clean a little bit. Now, stencil number 2 will give you like, let me see, where's my lighting? I don't know if you guys can see this, but we actually have, let's see if I can catch it in the light. Can you see the lines that go around there? Those are alignment guides. So you line up with those alignment guides, and then this is going to give you, where's my alignment guides? Gosh, the lighting in here is so bad. I don't have light overhead, which causes a problem. I think this goes over here. All right, I have to angle it so I can see it. This goes right here. There you go. Goes right there. Do I have it backwards? I think I have it backwards. Oh, for goodness sakes, I can't see it. There we go. Okay. Helps if I could see the doggone lines. Ah! I promise you it's better in your own studio because you don't have all these side lights that I have. Okay, so by going here like this, and then if I stencil over this right now, I'm going to get different petals in there in different colors, but I don't really want to do that because I did some shadowing in there. But what I am going to do is I'm going to use my Tangerine Dream right in these little spots, right here and right there, because those are little areas that have these like little flowers, little buds. I could do them in a green or a red or something, but I think it'll be pretty if I just go kind of stick with the colors that I'm using. So just get that little bit of orange right in there. And then I'm going to get this one. Where's my other piece of paper? I'm going to cover that just to make sure I don't get orange in the wrong place. Okay. But like I said, you can fully use stencil number 2 to add more detail to that first layer of flowers. But I'm not going to do it because I like that simple shading that I did instead. So know that that's an option. But I got those little flowers in there. All right. Now we have number 3. This is going to get the center here, which I'm not going to bother with. So some of the stuff on your stencils, I mean, just kind of play with it, you know, with what you want to do with it. This one goes like this. All right, just give me a moment to get this situated. There we go. That looks good. Okay. Now we're going to start with Prickly Pear Perfection. I'm going to use the my card again to block off any areas that I don't want to get. You could use tape if you want. Now the pouncers may not be able to get into some of the really fine areas because they are like spongy. So that's why I have my brushes here. So like there's a really fine line in there that I want to get green in. And this will get a little bit closer into those fine detailed areas when you use the brush because it has bristles instead of just a sponge. The pouncers are really great when you want to get, you know, really good coverage really fast in an area. That's really what your pouncers are for. They're just fantastic. And then you can just kind of come back with some of that detail with your brushes if you want. So that's what I mean when I say that they are really to be used, they can be used together. One does not replace the other. Okay, so let me clean this off a little bit. I'm just pouncing it on here just to get any excess off of there. And now I'm going to come in with Olive Branch. Just a little bit because it's a little bit darker, like closer to the flower, kind of underneath a little bit. Okay, it just adds a little extra detail. That's it. Just pouncing. All right. All right. Look how pretty that is. It does look kind of fall-ish. If any of it gets on your glass mat, just wipe it clean. Now I am going to just take a tiny little, I think I have a clean one here. Here's a cleaner towel. And I'm just going to very gently go over I don't want to rub hard, but I want to make sure that I still get that shine. Look how pretty. How about if we do it right side up? So you still get that pretty shine in there. Isn't that gorgeous? I don't know if it's catching the light or not. But it's so pretty. I think it's gorgeous. Okay, so we're going to finish this actually quite simply. Let me see, what am I missing? Let me put these away. Clean up, clean up. Clean up on aisle 4. Do you have any questions from anyone?
Me?
Do we have any? I'm asking you.
Haven't seen it.
No? Okay. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and finish this one up. I think that is a really pretty fall card. That looks really nice. So I'm going to go ahead with, and it's really easy too. When you've got, you know, these letterpress, you know, whether you're letterpressing or foiling, it just makes it so quick and easy. Let me make sure none of that's going to show. Makes it so quick and easy to make your cards. I just love it. You know, then your friends and family are going to be like, ooh, ah, and it didn't take that long at all. Especially when you have these, you know, wonderful stencils for that layering. It's so easy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do like to sit down and paint and color, but I don't always have time for that. So the stencils are just fantastic. So we're going to lift this up on a little bit of foam. So pretty. I like how this is done because, like, you know, if it's this way, you got this flower is down, this flower is up. If we have it this way, this flower is kind of up a little bit, and this, you know, it looks like it could be going in either direction, and this one is going up. So it really is a fantastic letterpress plate because you can use it in either direction. I think that's pretty cool. Somewhere in here, I have. Oh, I put it on there already. Forgot that this was a card base. We're done. I'm out of practice. I thought I had a card topper here. I forgot what I did. But that's actually a card base. Isn't that pretty? Look how simple that is. It's nice and easy. If you want to put some gems on there, you can. Question, will you give us a die for this larger sentiment? Give us a die. You mean a die to cut this one out? Is that what you mean, Catherine? That's what I'm guessing. You know, sometimes it's interesting when we're designing and we're deciding, you know, which items to have, you know, dies to cut sentiments out and which, you know. So here's what I'll explain to you. So an image like this, first of all, for us to produce a die, just, you know, and like to sell it separately or something, it would just be one small little die. But a lot of the times, if we have dies that cut out the sentiments, then we have a die that cuts out the whole larger image as well. But something like this one, if you look at the illustration here, how fine some of this illustration is and how thin some of those lines are, right? And because they don't touch, it's very fluid, they just kind of float. It makes it much harder to meet the specifications for manufacturing to produce a die that's going to really effectively cut something out like that and have it look really nice and usable without compromising what the overall illustration or artwork ends up looking like. This was an example of one where we did work to design a die that would cut that beautiful wreath out, but it just did not do it justice. So we made the decision not to have a die to cut it out because I'm very particular about the products that we put out. I want to make sure that we put products out that are in my opinion, going to be the best products for you, and something that you're going to love and you're going to use. And, you know, because when you're spending, you know, the amount of money that it costs to buy products like this, you know, you don't want to buy something that you're not happy with. So, so we test everything, and if it's not producing the quality that we strive for, then we don't put it out. So that's why some of them have dyes and some do not. Oh, thank you, Melanie. Okay, so that's my little spiel for tonight. All right, so this is card number 1. You can see how easy and quick that is. So we're going to go on to card number 2. And card number 2 is going to be, it's a letterpress, not letterpress, a collage card. And in your bundle, we have the, it's just a number stamp set. That's these stamps right here. It has the invitation stamp. So you can see I put all of my ledger-like stamps together in one of my little pouches. So it's the invitation stamp. And then the You're Invited stamp set, which was designed to work beautifully with the invitations. They really kind of go hand in hand. But these are also just sentiments that you can use however you want. So we're going to go ahead and make an invitation. We're going to see how this works out. I have no idea. Again, I have not tested anything, so I don't really know what's going to happen. Okay, so I'm going to get started with my invitation. That's what I need. Yes, Sheila, you do need letterpress. I'm telling you, it is so much fun. All right, let's see. It's a lot of fun. And here's the thing. You know, I was actually reluctant to get into hot foil because it's, you know, it's a big investment. And I kind of thought, well, what else can you do with it other than hot foil? And so that's why we didn't put hot foil plates. But then when the letterpress came out, you know, when we started looking at the letterpress and we were testing and you could actually do the hot foil with it, that was when I was like, I'm all in. Because now I'm buying these plates or manufactured, however you want to look at it, where you can actually, what am I doing? I'm talking and I'm not doing. You can actually do, it's a 2-for-1 again, because you can not only letterpress with it, but you can also hot foil with it, and I love that. So you're basically buying once and getting multiple uses out of it. So I love that. I do think it's a great investment. I think it's going to be around for a long time. You will not be disappointed with the results. They're just wonderful. Okay, so when you look at this invitation stamp, all of the lines are dotted with the exception of the top one, okay? And, you know, you can have that be the top or the bottom, however it is you want to work it. Doesn't matter to me. Here's kind of what I'm thinking of doing. So I cut that with the same hand-torn die. I'm going to lower this down here, so I'm going to put like invitation or something up at the top there. So I'm going to stamp this kind of down and to the right a little bit. That's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. All right. And I grabbed some colors. So I'm thinking this is going to be like very pinky, lots of pink. Pink and black is kind of where I was going. Pink, gray, and black. So I got a bunch of pinks, more pinks. I'll show you those colors in a moment. But then I also grabbed alloy, which is our gray, and raven. And by the way, we just got more of the raven re-inkers in the store. FYI. All right, so let's go ahead and pick that up and get started. So I'm gonna actually do this in gray. Where's my? There it is. I lost my Stampendable. If you guys could see all the stuff that I have on this counter right now. No, Deanna, this is not available on HSN. We do have, on HSN, we do have some collage sets, though. I'm going to do that again. Not these same collage sets, but we do have collage sets there, and they are a great, great deal, and they're really fun. And they're specific to HSN. It's the only place you can get them. There we go. That's better. Not perfect, but I'm not going to worry about whether or not it's a little dark or a little light here and there. I kind of like that texture. Give that a quick wipe. Now, if you haven't played with collage stamping yet, you're in for a treat because this stuff is so much fun. Did I do that wrong? Did I do that? No, that's right. Okay. That goes back on here. And now this one is done. I can set this aside. Okay, so now they're all in there together. All of my little ledgers. Okay, so from here, now when I'm collaging, I don't usually use my stamping platform. I usually just use a block. But sometimes, like right now, when I want to make sure I get something stamped really, really well, and I have to stamp it a few times to get it to the color I want, let's say, I better clean that. I don't know. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to check this. I'm going to put this on do I have any scrap paper, Mr. Hunt? You know what? I have this scrap right here. This is a scrap. I want to see. I'm sure I've cleaned that because it looks kind of fuzzy, but I'm going to check it just in case. I want to see how it's going to stamp. Because I want to get true pink. I don't want a black pink. Perfect. Look at that. It's nice and clean. Okay, so that's good. Makes me happy. I got tape on the bottom of it. Okay. So just a way to test and make sure. So I'm going to put the word celebrate right here. Nice and big. Let me move my little magnet over. Now the colors that I have for my pinks, I've got pink tutu. We're actually going up in color, so let's do it this way. I have pink tutu, and then tickled pink, and then fandango, and boysenberry blast. All right, so these are my colors right here, along with gray and black. So I'm going to start, though, with fandango. Why? I don't know. I just want a medium kind of a color. Not too dark, not too, not too light, but not too dark. Let me get that inked up. And this is a big, solid, stamp, so I may have to do this a couple of times. It's a really thick font. Look how pretty. Hello, Gail. Gail Spresser just joined us. Oh, Connie, you got the collage sets from HSN. Awesome. Yeah, they are wonderful. I'm glad you're enjoying them. A lot of the times when we do stuff on HSN, they are only available on HSN. We usually let you know if it's exclusive to HSN or not. Okay. Oops. Isn't that pretty? Just by itself like that, it looks cool. All right, so now I'm going to get rid of my stamping platform. And I've got my block. And we're just going to have fun with that. I don't need my Stampendable anymore. I'm going to set that aside. And let's see what we're going to do. So this is going to be an invitation. Now this is a really cool set. I'm going to talk about this for a minute so you understand what this is all about. Because I don't think I've ever really covered it. So on here, so you can do an invitation. It could be for a special event, or it could just be a special event, no invitation. It just could be an announcement, right? It's 4, it's 2, right? You can put whoever you want. It's save the date, and you could put the date. It could be for a birthday. You can have a line for an RSVP. You can put the where, the time. Is it a party? Is this an invitation just for snuggle time? Maybe.
What?
Yes, I know. Maybe it's not a party. Maybe it's just, you want to give this to your sweetie pie. Yeah. So it could be for snuggle time, for dinner. When is it? It could be for breakfast. Who's it from? Who sent this to me? Maybe you don't put a name there. Maybe you just, it's for snuggle time, but you don't tell them who's. Let's see. If they can't figure it out, something's up. It could be a trap.
Yeah.
Maybe it's for a farewell party. Okay, maybe somebody's retiring. Or maybe they're going on a vacation, or, I don't know, study abroad or something. For a movie, for a trip, a wedding, anniversary, join us, join me. Maybe it's just for lunch. So this is completely customizable, is my whole point. Yes, Gail, I would hope they would know too. But if you're not sure, you could run a test and see what happens.
If you get as many offers as I get, you just never know.
Oh, Mr. Hunt, you're just so hilarious. Okay, but for mine, I'm going to do, this is going to be an invitation like for a party because we're using the it's just a number here. So I'm going to say, we're going to do invitation across the top. All right. So that's going to go, I'm going to try and get it on here straight. Maybe I should do that. There we go. I'm going to kind of go off like into the center here, an invitation. And I'm going to do that in this darker, what is it called? Boysenberry Blast. An invitation. Look it. Perfect. Cover up my ink. If I like to cover my inks like almost right away because I don't want to get them on myself or just in the wrong place. Sue D says, I have not tried collage stamping, but have enjoyed your videos on it. Well, Sue, get rolling. What are you waiting for? It's fun. It's really fun. Okay. All right, what are we going to say here? This is going to be an invitation. This is going to be, and I'm going to mix in these two. So this is not just going to be, let's see, we have birthday here and we have birthday here. An invitation. I'm going to actually put the word birthday. And that's going to go, sorry, I'm thinking. An invitation. See, sometimes this takes a moment. All right. I'm trying to think if I want to do it in black or not. That's my issue here. So I don't think I'm going to, though. I think I'm going to use this pink. This one is, what is it called? Tickled Pink. an invitation. It's going to say birthday. That looks cute. You really can't go wrong with this stuff, just so you know. So that is birthday. How about, I could put party next to it. Did I run my hand over that? Ooh, I think I may have run my hand over it. Birthday party. Where's the when? For, when, to, where, save the date, join us trip. Birthday party. I'm going to do when. And I'm thinking I'm going to do that in the black. I'm going to do when right here. Cute. Let me clean that one. Oh, Dieta says, are you going to have a Christmas collage set? Well, here's what I will tell you, Dieta. We have a new collection, our next collection. So we do new collections quarterly. So our next collection is going to be coming out in, we'll be shipping in August. And I will tell you this, we have autumn, Halloween, Christmas, winter, everything is covered in that collection. So we'll do when and where. I don't think you will be sorry. Let's put it that way. We have a collection of all kinds of things, stamps, dies, stencils, some collage, you know, letterpress, everything. It's a very big collection that we've got coming out then. And I think we have 4 new collage sets in there. I don't think you will be disappointed. So when and where, you know, sometimes you don't need to put too much stuff. You don't need to put all the details, right? All right, I'm going to move to the other one. Let's come over to here because I think I want to put a Make-A-Wish. Actually, you know what I'm going to put is a 4 because a 4 could simply be like whose name? Who's it for? Whose birthday? Right? 4 could be, you know, what is it for? Is it for a birthday? Is it for something else? But maybe the 4 is the person's name. So maybe it says it's going to be on July 4th at my house for Alan. Okay? Maybe it's something like that. You can really arrange this however you want. That's the beauty of it. Alrighty, let's see. Now I'm going to move over to the other set because I really wanted to do the Make-A-Wish because I think that is so, so cute. And I'm going to squeeze that Make-A-Wish like right here. And then I'm thinking, what color is that going to be? I'm going to do that in this beautiful dark Boysenberry Blast. Just kind of hold that there and let that ink soak in for a moment. Look how pretty. Oh! I love these. Now, I think I'm going to do thinking of putting a cake, but thinking of putting a cake. I just want to make sure. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to do the cake. I'm afraid that's going to be too big. I'm going to do some of these little cupcakes instead. I think these are super cute. Okay, so we're going to do some cupcakes. And let's go back. I haven't used this beautiful lighter pink. Let's see how light that is. This is pink tutu. Super cute. Love it. Put one there. One there. And then I'm going to go to, because I'm trying to mix my colors up, remember, I'm going to go to this one and put another cupcake here. Super cute. I just want this all pink. It's Alan's favorite color. It's not. But wouldn't that be cute? All right, so what else do we have here? You know what? I'm just thinking here, over the hill. I think that works. What if we put, okay, stacking and collaging. If I haven't defined it lately, right? Stacking and collaging means I'm stacking words on words, all right? Images next to each other, side by side. I'm creating this really fun kind of all-inclusive collage. Now we can even start layering some things over. So now I have the over the hill. This is celebrate right there. But what if I want to put over the hill right here? That's just cute. All right. Maybe this is for me. Why am I picking on Alan so much?
I don't know.
Oh, you're so cute. Oh. All right, let's see. Happy birthday to you. I want to do... This is like a cute little circle. And that I think I'm going to do in that light pink. So I don't have a whole lot of light pink going on yet. It's my pink tutu. So we're going to add a little ring up here. Cute. I'm trying not to get anything in the center. Normally I put a lot of stuff in there, but I'm trying not to get anything in the center because, if you remember, this is where we're going to be writing something. Let's see. Does that fit in there? I think it does. Yep, happy birthday fits in there. So I'm going to use this pink for the happy birthday. There, look how cute. I know I keep saying that, but it really is cute. And then we have your big day, and we also have celebrate, but I'm going to do celebrate. Oops. And I'm going to do it upside down because of the way that it curves. You know what? Make sure it's clean. If you're ever not sure, stamp off on scrap. Look how darling. Ha ha. Now, what can we put in the center? Ooh, I got an idea. How about 5. This is historical information here for me. This was a long time ago. How about a big 5-0? Aha! See, we got numbers in here. It's so cool. I love this set. So fun. And then let's see what else we can do. Happy birthday to you. Let's grab one of those. I haven't actually stamped anything with gray. Let's see if the gray will work in here. I don't know, we may not see it, but I'm gonna put it in there and maybe you don't see it, but it just looks like texture. Okay. Just there, just that little bit of something, which I think is kind of fun. Barely even know it's there. But this is what collaging is all about. This one says sweet. Let's see, what else can I put in here? It's just wishing you the biggest slice, eat the whole cake and enjoy the day. Is there anything else in here that I want to add? Let me see. Oh, how about a few little candles? These are cute. We'll do a few candles in some pretty colors. So I'm going to do like the darker one. Do I have it up right side up? Ooh. It's always good to stamp off if you're not sure. See, I would have done that upside down. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should put the candles in the cupcakes. That'll be cute. Does that work? Candle and a cupcake?
Yeah.
Candle. 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 That's cute. We'll just do one because I can't fit 50. That would be bad.
Maybe there's 50 cupcakes.
But there are hearts here. I like these little hearts. So maybe we'll put a few little hearts here and there. Just for some fun texture. I'm going to bring some gray and see. Let me stamp a gray heart and see how that shows. It's actually kind of cute. But I feel like I need something in between that color too. So I'm going to go kind of middle of the road with my pink and do something with that as well. Cute. What? What was the for? Are you not liking what I'm doing?
No, I'm just wondering if you need to add another color in there.
I'm going to do the light pink. No, I want this to be very pink. This is like very girly. You can use a whole mix of colors. Don't get me wrong, but I just wanted this to be really girly. I don't know why. I don't know why. There, that's kind of cute.
You swallowed fly.
I just wanted this one to be really girly. Usually I'll choose like 3 different colors. Like I actually started pulling like green and blue with these as well. But I wanted to do something that was just really girly. And so I went just very pink with it. Youth has no age. Isn't that cute? I'm going to put that in there too. Youth has no age. Isn't that true though? Like, don't you still feel like, today I was thinking about it and I decided, I was actually at the chiropractor earlier today, and I decided that I'm 22 in my brain. in my mind. My body isn't, but my mind, in my mind, I'm 22. And he's like, why, my chiropractor's like, why did you choose 22? I said, because I'm old enough to drink, but I'm graduated from school. and I've got a job and I'm earning some money. But I feel good, so I have no pains, right? That was why I chose 22. There you go. Look how cute that is. Love it. You know, and this is something too where if you wanted some more texture, you could actually grab one of your texturize-its and just start adding some more textures in there. Oh, see, I got it. Oh, see, Tara says, I'm 18 in my soul, 100 in my body. I hear you, darling. Myrna says, yes, I am 25.
What was that In Time movie? Everybody was 25. Right?
Somewhere in time?
No, In Time.
Is it called In Time? You're talking about the one with Justin Timberlake?
Yeah.
Where he's like out of time?
Everybody's 25.
Everybody's 25?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that this one,
Yes, In Time.
it's called In Time. That's actually a really good movie. I know everybody's dogging on Timberlake right now, but
Are there?
yeah, he was caught with a DUI or something.
Ah,
Anyway,
he's over 22.
well, anyway, okay, so we have this. Now I have 3 pieces, 3 different. Aw, Catherine says, love that. Youth has no age. Isn't it look cute? So then the question is, all right, one at a time. A, B,
Let's see A again.
or
What?
C?
Let's see those again. It's just like
Okay.
going to the eye doctor.
I know. A, you're helping me choose the
man.
you're helping me choose the card background. A,
Can you put them all together?
B,
B is out.
or C. I'm watching the letters as they're coming up.
I say
You
B.
guys, you're all over the place. Consolidate, consolidate.
Lay them all down together with the card over. That I think the dark one's too dark. There we go.
Dieta, try black. Dieta, you're not supposed to add more colors.
She's a troublemaker. Isn't she? Do we have black?
My friend and I say our sense of humor is sometimes like a 5-year-old. When I first read that, Lisa, I thought you were saying your friend, and you said my sense of humor was like a 5-year-old.
Well, that's true.
Okay, let's see. See, that one, I don't know. I think this one kind of blends
I think that
in.
one's perfect.
I think that one blends a little bit too much. I actually kind of like A. I think A is just like wham, bam.
No.
That's really bright.
The one on the left.
But then I like this one too. I don't know what to do.
Isn't it classic that you always like the ones I don't?
Yes, we are usually opposites. This one almost looks maybe a little too childish or Barbie.
Yes.
So we're
It
gonna. I think we're gonna go with this one. This is kind of pinky purple. This one I feel like is maybe a little too dark.
So
So I'm gonna go with this one.
we agree.
Did we agree? Is that what we just did?
I said black would be better.
Oh my gosh! I don't want to agree. Deanna said, but black would be better. Oh, so funny. So funny. So I'm just going to cut this little topper here. What? You're getting some black?
I don't like any black scraps here.
Oh, there's got to be black. Look up in the thing up there. Turn around. Look up where the. Look up there.
God.
Well, Deanna, you know I'm right. You're so funny. Okay, Alan's looking to see if he can find black, because it actually might be really pretty with a little bit of black trim. Was that Sheila that said with black trim? Yeah, it was Sheila. I think that was actually a really good idea. So we would make both Sheila and Dieta happy. All right, so Alan found me some black.
Oh, are those the same color?
This is not the right size.
Well,
But yes,
no,
this is black.
We were just looking at it.
Okay. So let's see. What am I doing?
I don't know.
5.5. I've forgotten what measurements I need.
We'll leave this thing.
4.25. And then from this one, from the pink, I'm just going to trim. I'm going to trim 1/8 of an inch first from both sides and see if that's going to give me enough of a border. If not, I'll do a little bit more. I just don't want to trim so much that it comes too close to the edge of the torn edge. That looks really pretty. Look at that, you two. Look at that. You ladies are awesome. Awesomeness, awesome sauce. Okay. So let's put this together. Let's give everybody a hand. Thank you so much for helping me pick that out. It looks gorgeous. If Alan had sound effects going,
I could have had.
well, we would have had sound effects. So one of these days, he'll get those going again.
Someday.
Oops, fold that in. There we go. I do want some foam for this. Just a wee bit of foam. Where's my scissors? It's got to be popped up. Got to be popped up.
You,
I don't know what it is about adding dimension to the cards. I just love it. Oops, and then I'm going to need a card base, I think. Look how cute that is. Do I have a card base here? Alan, will you get me a white piece of cardstock?
what is it?
Nina, get me a white piece of Nina.
Can you tell me where that might be?
They're right around the corner.
Okay.
It's a big stack of white.
Vertical or horizontal?
Vertical. Oh, never mind. I got one.
I think I found it right.
Never mind. Okay. And it fits. Look at that. All right. So which way does this go? Make sure, always make sure. I always double check and make sure it's opening in the right direction. Can't tell you how many times I've put the card on upside down. There we go. There we go. We did 2 cards tonight. Look at that. Look how fun. Plenty of room to say, you know, whatever date, where it's going to be, and who it's for. Yay. And you can put whatever you want on there. You can do it in any combination you want. This one's obviously girly. Choose whatever colors you want. It's just really fun. And then this made a nice fall card. I think it looks great for fall. I think it's really pretty. Trying to catch the foil in the light. I catch it every so often. Anyway, it's hard to see sometimes on camera, but I love them. I hope you guys enjoyed them. Okay, so Mr. Hunt, we're gonna go overhead.
Overhead or front?
To the front. I'm sorry, my head. Okay, very cool. So we're just about out of time, but I do want to do a giveaway for everybody tonight. I'm trying to think about what that giveaway could be, because we have, oh my goodness, my hair is driving me crazy. We have, I have an idea, because so many of you have stuck with me for the entire hour and a half. We're going to give away a set of pouncers.
Somebody said that.
We're going to give away a set of pouncers. So for those of you that have not commented in a little while or have not commented at all, it's the only way that we know that you're here. So put something out there that says, please pick me, or something like that. We're going to draw one name, and we're going to get you a full set of pouncers. Yay. Mr. Hunt,
Yes.
drum roll.
Am I supposed to pick a name?
Of course, you always pick the name.
Paula Real, R-I-E-H-L.
Paula Real,
Yeah.
R-I-E-H-L. Is that what you said? Paula Real. You have won tonight, Paula. Yay! All right, Paula, congratulations. Thank you so much also for sticking with us through the whole thing here. But I need you to please do me a favor and send your complete name and address, your mailing address, to customer service at LDRScreative.com so we can get your pouncer shipped to you right away. Yay! Congratulations, Paula. Woohoo! All right, everybody. That is all that we have for tonight. Thank you so much for being with us. We will, again, not be here next week because it's the holiday, but we will be here the following week. If you don't already subscribe to our emails, go to our website, LDRScreative.com, and please go ahead and subscribe. That way you will know all the details about when we're going to be here, what we're going to be doing, and the bundles and all of that stuff. So anyway, for tonight, we're going to say good night. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Have a fantastic weekend. We will see you in 2 weeks. Bye for now.